Hey guys, Crew Blonde Wave, I'm Eric.
I'm Shane.
I'm Calvin.
I'm Eric.
And we're continuing with the, coming up to the end of Book 2. I think this is the penultimate episode. Last episode was crazy, with a lot of shit going on, and then everything went wrong.
Not everything went wrong.
Everything went wrong.
Yeah.
Nothing went wrong
Nothing
yet.
terrible is gonna happen to Aang, maybe.
Toph got
Unless the Guru is a bad
Well,
guy.
that's true.
Toph got kidnapped.
Yes,
That was what
Toph.
bad things happened. So far, nothing else is bad.
And the Earth King accepted Azula and Ty Lee and May,
Do we know
Bye.
that yet?
like, with open arms.
Are we sure?
With nobody
Are we sure about that?
to help him.
They have a whole kingdom of warriors.
And she just fucking just get him in the heart,
Aang and
right?
Toph went through every single one of the king's guards.
Yeah, but he's the Avatar, and she's a really awesome blind Earth fighter.
So is
Yeah, in a
Azula.
metal cage.
She doesn't know how to
but
use
with
fighting.
fire.
Fire. I mean,
Fuck! And then
Are you nervous to meet this guru?
Not at all. I'm ready to master the Avatar state. I'll do whatever it takes.
how does this guy know how to master the Avatar state? He's not an Avatar.
He's a
That's
guru.
he's helping him spiritually.
No shit.
What experience does he have?
Spiritual.
He's a guru.
Couldn't he have landed him over there?
No!
Fuck!
Dylan!
You son of a bitch.
Yeah?
Hi, Dad.
I'm gonna kill him or something right now. It's a coup. Ah!
This isn't GOT.
I'm trained.
An invasion of the Fire Nation this summer on the day of a solar eclipse.
Really? Now that sounds like a fascinating and brilliant plan.
Son of a bitch! They can just leave now and have the advantage somehow.
In your note, you said you could teach me to gain control of the Avatar state. How?
You must gain balance within yourself before you can bring balance to the world.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay, but make it quick.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, very sneaky, Toph. Nice try, but you can't trick me.
You might think you're the greatest earthbender in the world, but even you can't bend metal.
Something's gonna happen.
There's,
Gun on mantle.
Once you begin this process, you cannot stop until all 7 are open. Are you ready?
I'll do whatever it takes.
What are you most afraid of? Let your fears become clear to you.
oh, he's afraid of the Avatar state.
Look at all the guilt which burdens you so. What do you blame yourself for?
Stealing the message.
I ran away.
Oh no, that was the
Yeah.
the 7 Earth Air Temple.
I hurt all of those people.
If you are to be a positive influence on the world, you need to forgive yourself.
The mines are filled with skunkfish and seaweed. When a ship detonates the mine, the seaweed tangles up the propeller, and the foul smell forces people to abandon the ship. I call it the stinkin' sink.
That's very Sokka.
Come on, Dad.
You're definitely your father's
Yeah.
Hakoda, our scouts have spotted 4 Fire Nation ships.
Bato, get these mines loaded up. The rest of you men, prepare for battle.
Oh. Bato of the Water Tribe. We met him
What should
before.
I do, Dad?
Okay.
Aren't you listening? I said the rest of you men get ready for battle.
They're bad at that.
Who thought when we came to this city as refugees?
Guitar to see him too.
Now let's make these people some tea.
Yes, let's make some tea.
I can't really see it, I don't think either.
That
I don't know.
is the fire chakra, located in the stomach.
My fire chakra would like to eat something other than onion banana juice.
Good one. Moving on. What are you ashamed of? What are your biggest
So you hurt Katara?
disappointments in yourself?
I'm never gonna firebend again. I can't.
You will never find balance if you deny this part of your life. You are the Avatar, and therefore, you are a firebender.
Princess Azula promised we would go back to the Fire Nation as soon as we capture the Avatar.
We just
They are the worst spies ever.
Shut up.
I know.
They're on the porch talking.
To know we're Fire Nation?
Sorry.
Oh,
Good work, girls.
that was the plan.
I'm sure the Dai will deliver the message.
Well, damn.
God.
I got played.
Fuck, man. I did too. Calvin's like, you fool!
With love, lay all your grief out in front of you.
When he left.
The air nomad's love for you has not left this world. It is still inside of your heart and is reborn in the form of new love.
Tara.
Let the pain flow away. Very good. You cannot lie about your own nature. You must accept that you are the Avatar. Very good, Anne. Things you think are separate and different are actually one and the same.
Like the Four Nations.
Yes, we are all one people, but we live as if divided.
We're all connected. Everything is connected.
That's right. Even the separation of the four elements is an illusion. If you open your mind, you will see that all the elements are one, four parts of the same whole. Even metal is just a part of Earth that has been purified and
Right?
refined.
Come on, metal fudge.
No one tried this before? What?
Toph, you rule.
Are we finally getting metal bending?
I need 2 jasmine, 1 green, and 1 lychee.
I'm brewing as fast as I can.
Oh. It's at least your worries.
Yeah, right.
When you are in the Avatar state, you will have complete control and awareness of all your actions.
Yeah, but if you
Let's do this.
get killed, all the avatars
The
are
thought
gone.
chakra is located at the crown of the head. Meditate on what attaches you to this world.
Oh.
Now,
Oh, shit.
let all of those attachments go. Let them flow down the river, forgotten.
What? Why would I let go of Katara? I love her.
Learn to let her go.
How could it be a bad thing that I feel an attachment to her? 3 chakras ago, that was a good thing.
You must learn to let go.
Of everything you fear to lose.
I just saw Prince Zuko and his uncle. We have to tell the Earth King right away.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be sure to let him know.
Momo knows
Momo knows. Get the fuck out of there.
God damn it.
He's standing on Aurora Borealis.
There he is. Shit. It's risky though. Shit, he can see shit.
He's in the spirit world.
It's like Empire Strikes Back. He's gonna leave before he's ready.
Katara's in danger. I have to go.
This is so fucking Star Wars.
Good.
Choosing attachment, you have locked the chakra. If you leave now, you won't be able to go into the Avatar state at all.
No, there is another.
At all. This is locking him out of the Avatar state. That's what this is doing.
Right?
It's another one of her tricks.
There's a giant hole in the box. How is that a trick?
It's the real deal.
Yes.
She can fucking earth bend, metal bend my heart. Oh!
Close it up.
I am the greatest earthbender in the world. Don't you two dunderheads ever forget.
Alright, she beats Boomy now. She's buried him alive! Oh, did she?
Shit.
She can fucking earth
fucking
skate.
badass.
What the fuck?
Like a fucking.
Look how fast
Told
she
you
goes.
Earth
Like he
Bend is the
sings at
best.
the airport.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, they'll fucking die in there.
Hell yeah, good.
And I've always known you're a great warrior.
Really?
Why do you think I trusted you to look after our tribe when I left?
Didn't do much.
I left it alone now, Dad.
Yeah,
They've been
Jerk.
abandoned. No one's protecting them. This can't be good news.
Aw, he can kill his dad.
You wanted to go back with his dad? Oh, man.
I'm bad they're having to that man.
Yeah,
Beautiful
on
water
this
tribe
battle
man.
against the Fire Nation.
Shut up, Aaron, no!
Why should I help you?
Because I can get you, the Avatar.
I'm listening.
We've been invited to serve tea to the Earth King.
Maybe they'll be there to help. Whatever's going on with Zuko. God damn it. No, man, no! Damn it! How long do you think Aang's been training with that guy? I got through that pretty quick.
How long was Luke in there? Like a few weeks?
A day? 2
Well,
days?
yeah.
3 days?
I mean, we don't know how long it takes
You know
to
Filoni
get
was
from...
thinking that.
Well, of course. I'm just saying, we don't know how long it takes to get from Hoth to Bespin with no hyperdrive, you know?
Yeah.
See, I think...
Probably a long time.
Well, think about it this way.
A month or so.
Sokka was working with his dad making those mines for like a day. And they loaded them in the ship at the end of that day.
For a day?
Not a day.
Yeah, but does that also mean... I mean...
I don't think so. I think he was just making them.
Because
like,
Aang fucking drops him off and came back. What was the travel time with that?
On the fucking...
And he got to the Eastern Temple. I don't know. I doubt fucking...
No longer a week.
The three girls are just waiting around for a week, though. Right?
It has to be a couple days.
All right, well, we've probably talked about metal bending. How many times have we talked about metal bending?
3 times.
No.
At least
Far more
At
than
least
that.
3. I would say like...
Well, we started it whenever
You
they
guys kept bringing it up every time there was any kind of metal in the show.
Well,
it's just
like any time.
It's just refined minerals.
it started whenever they had the prison with the coal and all that, and we're like,
Yeah.
can't they do anything with this metal?
Yeah.
Like, it's ore from the ground, right? Like...
The iron from the
I mean, she's a
firebender
prodigy.
ships.
I was gonna say like, well, all those earthbenders are on that ship. Like, what could we do? Like, metal's kind of earth. Could we do like, no, don't do that. Don't even try.
I think it's part
But
of it.
I know she's a prodigy.
Well, no, I think part of it's believing.
Yeah.
They were talking about it a lot during the lies you tell yourself, or was it during the illusion segment?
What chakra?
Talking about like everything's connected and everything.
Yeah.
Even the separation of the elements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like, even metal, and like it's an understanding of everything being connected, and like the elements, you know, they're all connected. Even metal's connected with Earth, and I think it's that understanding that if you just don't believe, you can't fly.
And then
you know?
what did Boomy say about Aang? You'll need to find a master that knows it's when it's more important to strike, or something like that. Like she even
can
they can wait
to know. Yeah. Wait
Yeah.
for the right time.
Okay.
Yeah, because he didn't want to jump out of there. He wanted them to believe he was trapped until it was a good time.
So
to
like,
attack.
Yeah.
She just
That's
straight
why he
up
surrendered.
invented metal bending then, because nobody.
The
has
concept
been able to do
has been there. She...
Well, I mean, Aang said
Figured out
like,
how
"I
to
wish
do
I
it.
could metal bend," but he said that like, that's ridiculous. You know, that's kind of how he said it.
It could have been more than a
probably
day or two,
legends.
right?
I don't know.
Because they wouldn't have had her in there for a week with no
No.
food.
I don't know.
And if they open it up, it gives her a chance to be able
Yeah.
to do anything.
Yeah, but
So it couldn't have been more than
let's
like a
say
day
it
or
was a day. So Aang flew to that temple, trained all day, and then flew back and got Sokka. And he's like, "All right, we'll train more, but we gotta walk over to that ridge."
I mean, all the scenes from
fly, I guess.
from Aang's perspective
Yeah.
were like he got there like that morning, and then throughout the several
It got
scenes of
darker
the
and
shot,
darker and
it
darker.
got darker and darker.
Maybe this is a
until the
cop.
last
Maybe this
one,
is
it
a
just stars.
This could be a cop out, but it seemed like a lot of his training wasn't like astral projection kind of training. Maybe time moved differently while he was like in that spirit kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know, something like that.
And also, I think with this, like, if he can understand how it works to get it to activate and whatnot,
Sure.
but it might still keep getting clogged up. And if he can't keep everything concentrated and keep
Yeah.
it flowing, then that will hinder it as well. So there might be multiple elements of like learning to control the spiritual aspect of it. And this is just, okay, we're gonna release your energy. So that might be a lot easier than like, okay, now you need to learn to control it and keep it released all the time.
I love the idea of Aang being able to control the Avatar state, but we have that one thing that Avatar Roku said. He's like, if you die in the Avatar state, you break the chain of avatars, or we're done.
Yeah.
Combo.
Ever since he said that, I'm like, well, shit, stay out of the Avatar state. You know?
Yeah, but you're so much stronger.
I know. I understand. I mean, like, story-wise, when I'm trying to guess what's going to happen next, every time he goes in the Avatar state, I get nervous. Like, why even give that rule if it's not going to be used somehow.
So what do you feel now then? With that is a rule, but now that he can't enter the Avatar state.
I don't know why he said that. Why can't he just can't enter the Avatar state?
I don't know why.
He told him.
I would assume he
that
said
mean he can never enter.
I mean, he's entering the Avatar state fine while still being in love with Katara.
I know, but his chakras were blocked before.
Chakras.
Yeah.
The chakras are now locked because he chose earthly attachment over astral.
So the whole
energy.
defense mechanism thing is just gone.
Well, he said when you go through these 7, you have to do all 7 at once, and he's interrupting doing the whole chain. And now it's just going to be blocking his connection to the spiritual world, I think.
Yeah.
I don't want to constantly be trying to, like, guess what's going to happen next. So I won't say anything. Okay.
I mean...
Because that seems... Well, that makes sense for what was going to happen if the next episode was a finale. Right?
Yeah, but I don't know if he... As far as I can think of, they're not going to have the Avatar state for the next season. Then.
Oh. Well, I was going to say, like, he's going to have to go into the Avatar state. So he's going to have to give up that connection to.
He's
Katara,
already
right?
he's already messed up though.
He's already locked it.
Well,
He's
yeah,
already
but
left.
that's not to imply that he can't just like
resume his training.
He's like he can resume his training by just like if he gives up that attachment, he doesn't like have you have to be with me when it happens.
I don't know. I mean, maybe, but the
He
way
could just do it.
the way he talked about there, it seemed like if you don't clear all 7 of these at the same time, we have to go through all 7.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, if you leave now, you won't be able to access the Avatar state. He'd say, if you leave right now, you got about an hour left, but you won't be able to enter it later on.
But I mean,
I feel like now it's gone.
I don't want to. I guess I don't want to argue this, but like, he could do that stuff again, right? He could just clear, like, in his head, clear it out and do it.
I would just say, in the rules we were given, I'm gonna say no.
Okay. So you're saying the Avatar state is done?
I feel
Dunzo. We'll never see.
I bet
it.
he's just locked out for right now.
I feel like with what rules we were given from the Guru at this
All right,
point,
I didn't catch that, but maybe I missed it.
which I feel like just puts it even more into Aang having like Aang, you have to master the elements yourself.
Yeah.
Because these past avatars you can't access. They won't be able to help you through the spiritual world and give you anything. It's gonna be just you and whoever friends you have, which is I think it might add more to the story where they're like, okay, don't worry, if he's gonna die, the avatars will save him because he'll hop into defensive mechanism.
Yeah.
It might be like, hey, if he's gonna die, there's nothing that it's on him or his friends to save him.
Okay.
Which I think it might add more to the story rather than being like, I think it's been like a safety net they have that if they write him into too much trouble, the Avatar state just pops out, saves him. They don't, he doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, but I thought that the hole in that safety net would be if something were to happen to him, like he would then get cut off. Like I thought that was like the end of the Avatar state and the Avatar in general. If like if he were to be attacked and hurt and possibly close to the death, like would he lose that ability to do that, or at least lose the connection to Roku?
I mean, he can still
all
die.
the other previous avatars.
Yeah. All the other avatars have died.
Like if it's just gone, then that rule doesn't really have any use in the story, then, right? Because we haven't that hasn't come back at all.
No.
So I don't know.
It just depends on what happens.
I guess the best way is this first.
There's also that other series of Legend of Korra, which I don't know what all the rules are in that, and if there's an Avatar in that. Like if Aang dies in this in the Avatar state, then there would be no Avatar in that.
Yeah.
Or maybe there's an Avatar in Legend of Korra that has.
I guess. I mean, these are conversations for later, but we don't know how the Avatar started.
Yeah.
Could start
Also,
again.
if Aang dies, isn't the next Avatar in the Fire Nation? Isn't that the way the rotation goes? Isn't that why the Fire Nation killed all the nomads? Because they wanted the Avatar in the Fire Nation?
Well, they knew the Avatar would be born into the Air Nation, so they were trying to end the cycle by killing all of Air Nation.
Well, they were trying to kill the Avatar to have it go into the next segment.
Starts... No, Roku was the last fire. It would go into...
Well, he was the last fire, but was he the last Avatar?
He was the last Avatar.
Okay.
So it would go into...
It'd go into Earth or Water?
Water. I think the reason they didn't want to kill him, or... Because they would... If they wanted... I would have just fucking killed him and have my Avatar in my group, right? I think they didn't want to have to look for him again. Like, once they found him...
Yeah, the whole idea was to try and capture him. Like, that was Zuko's whole thing. He couldn't kill him because then it would just start the whole cycle over again.
If Roku was still alive, then they killed all of the Air Nation. And then he died. Where the hell would they go?
Yeah.
Or
would it skip air or what?
Yeah. I don't know. And we don't know how the Avatar thing started, do we? Necessarily?
No.
Okay.
I mean,
it's a long conversation.
I don't know if anybody truly understands like the cycle and stuff like that.
Why does it mean
other
that?
than
because it's happened for so long and stuff, and
like
what the rules
like
are.
Surely there would have been a first, maybe.
Well, absolutely.
Yeah. So
I mean,
I'm saying if I'm not. This is we know there's a whole other season after this. So
I mean, there had to have been a first.
Yeah. Well, I know. All I'm saying is like we were asking like, well, if Aang died and that connection was cut, is it possible that another rotation could happen? Because if there was a first, there had to be another one.
As long as he's not in the Avatar state.
No, I'm sorry. I mean, if like let's say Aang was killed in the Avatar state, and then all the Avatars before that all that energy, that loop was gone.
Mm-hmm.
It would be possible for another one to start, wouldn't it? Because there was a first one to start out with anyway.
No. From the rules we have, no. It just ends, it kills the Avatar state.
Yeah, well, it would
ends the cycle.
It would end that, but is it possible for another one to start?
No.
So one can start with nothing before it, but it can't happen again.
I mean, it's been going on for thousands of years.
Depending on
yeah,
how
but that's why I was asking. There's a first one, right?
I think it just depends on like how the first one started.
So the
like,
first one started the day before that happened. What was that? You know what I'm saying?
Was there a day before that?
Was there an Avatar before the Avatar? We don't know. You don't know.
What?
It's the classic chicken and egg thing, right? What came first?
So when I eat that chicken, does that chicken show up again?
Well, the answer is the circle has no beginning, right?
I'm a vegetarian.
That's it.
Thanks for watching, guys. We are excited to move on through more Avatar, but while you're here, make sure you guys see the next episode on our Patreon already. That's how excited we are, because it's already there. Click that button over there. You guys can go see it right now. Also, make sure to check out these other buttons all sitting around here, because they're cool videos, and they're over there.
Button over there now.
What? No.